CTV's Coralie McLean joins us now with this week's Tech It Out. And Coralie, this week we're talking about how technology is being rolled out in the classroom.
Well, Cheryl, technology in schools is no longer just calculators or even laptops. And at one local school, it's all being introduced to the youngest students. School's in session, only this isn't your typical grade 1 class.
So I'll have, for instance, a center at the smart board, then I'll have an iPad station where I'll have 2 or 3 iPads going.
Every classroom at Christ Church Cathedral School from kindergarten to grade 8 has gone high-tech. The students in Mrs. Blue's class answer questions using clickers that are synced with the smart board, or they can draw directly on it.
Gotta drag it in there, yeah.
They look at the weather and calendar and do their phonics, all using this technology. By the time students get to grade 3, they're even learning how to record their own radio show.
This is a practice where we're getting our sound up, so go ahead, Jamie.
During dinner, my family and I talk lots.
And by grade 8, students use Google Apps for education.
It's a safe domain where the students can share documents with themselves and with the teachers, submit them, share them with the teachers.
Researchers say if children do use technology such as tablets in the classroom, it's important to stay interactive. That way they can get the benefit of the technology without losing out on social development.
Long-term benefits is very difficult to determine, and since tablets and the whole computer software is just being developed and introduced into classrooms, there is very little research that has addressed these issues.
Dr. Mueller researches child development. He also says it's important to maintain tangible learning activities.
There's something about the concreteness of the material that should not get lost.
And Christ Church Cathedral School doesn't want it to get lost.
We'll always have those, strategies, those skills that we have to learn. Writing, printing.
We like the kids still to work with actual objects when they're learning math at a younger age.
But the technology comes into play to keep kids ahead of the curve.
Well, we're training children for jobs that are going to be in the future that we don't currently have right now.
Children will have to be tech savvy. It's not a bad idea to introduce those kind of games relatively early on.
And parents agree.
It'll be second nature to them if they start so early.
As long as it's well managed and healthy habits are developed, I think it's great.
And another parent I spoke with said her young daughter can even be more tech savvy than her. And she's an IT professional, so.
I can relate to that. I'm not an IT professional, but my kids certainly know that. And I may have smirked during your intro because you said that, of course, it's not just calculators anymore. I don't even think we had calculators.
Cheryl just told me that she used those manual counters where you slide something across.
No, I'm not that old. Thanks so much, Coralie. We'll see you next week, okay?